Hey guys, Aziz here from Netplay Marketing, and in this video what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about how to make money online in 2018. So my idea is that if you are watching this video, my guess is you probably have already watched a few videos like this or you're going to watch a few more. But I really want this video to be a little bit different because my goal for you guys isn't just to be able to make some money in 2018, because you could easily go ahead and get, after this video with one of the methods I'm going to share with you, go out there and make some money. But my goal really for you guys is to, especially with the third method I'm going to share with you guys in this video, is to use it as a stepping stone to be able to make some real money, in 2018. Because my guess is that if you're watching this video, you're not just wanting to make some simple little commissions here and there. You want to be able to actually grow a business where you're actually making some decent money that can either work as a supplementary income to what you're currently doing right now, or maybe even replace it, completely, so you can do it full time, kind of like I did when I really focused my time on this. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to share with you guys 3 different ways you're going to be able to do that. But if this is your first time kind of landing onto my channel, I really would appreciate that if you find value in this video, that you go ahead and like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be sharing with you guys a lot more in terms of how you can actually do this, build up a business online and how to create some actual income for yourself in 2018. All right, guys, so here we go. Well, basically what we're going to talk about now is basically different ways that you can go ahead and make money online in 2018. So I'm going to share with you guys 3 different ways that you can go ahead and make some money online, here in 2018. And what I'm going to do with you guys is I want to start off really easy. And the last method, like I mentioned, guys, is going to be a way that you're going to be able to make some real money, in the long term. So let's start off really simple with something that you can literally do right after you get off this video. So the first thing I want to share with you guys is in e-commerce. So e-commerce, guys, what I'm specifically talking about here is arbitrage. And if you're not familiar with this idea, guys, it's really simple. Think of it like this. Any store that you walk into, guys, uses this business model. And basically what they do is they find a supplier, right? Or they are the supplier themselves, and they have a retail store to basically sell it to you at a profit, right? So, but most of the time, and think of something like Walmart, right? What does Walmart do? They have a supplier, right? They buy products off of them, and people go to Walmart and pay, whatever Walmart's price is, right? So Walmart puts a little bit of profit on that product, and then they sell it to you. So the same idea, guys, you can do the exact same thing and sell things to people online on eBay, for example. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on, onto eBay's website here, and we're actually going to do this right now. So let's go to eBay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in bunk bed, because this is a really popular one, or furniture in general is a really popular one to do this with, because you can get a pretty decent profit margin on this. And basically what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to look for a product that we can potentially sell. Okay. And so what we're going to do is I typed in bunk bed, right? And what we're going to look is I'm going to click on the first link here, and I want to look at who's actually selling it, right? Because I want to see if I can potentially make a profit, with this particular product. So in this case, I find that, the seller is actually a business. So it's a Wholesale Furniture Brokers Canada. So my guess is this is actually, they say they're wholesalers. So my guess is that this price is probably the best price that's out there. So there's going to be some businesses that are actually doing this for themselves, guys, on eBay. So they're going to give you the best price already on there. So I'm not going to go and compete with with the cost factor for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the search results, and I'm going to look for a product that isn't being sold by the actual company. So for example, like these guys here, I know this has worked in the past. So as you can see here, guys, this is actually just a regular person who's selling it. Seller information is Hunter Bailey -4. So this is this is the product that they're trying to sell. They have a listing, they have the information here, and as you can see, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but all the pictures here look like they're straight out of a website or a catalog, right? And it's because they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the link again here, guys, and I'm using Google Chrome, so you can do this with Google Chrome. But basically what I would do is I would go here to the picture, right click it, and go to search Google for image. So what's going to happen is Google is going to search the internet for other websites that have this exact same picture on them. So as you can see here, guys, some of the first ones that says here, pages that include the matching image, is Walmart and Best Buy. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually open these 2 links here, and we're going to compare them and see if we can find this exact same product. So we're going to go, let's see which one's loading faster. Okay, Best Buy did. So we're going to find that product. We're going to scroll through here and see if we can find it. I think it was this one right here, right? Let's click on it. See, let's look at the picture. Let's look at this picture. Yeah, that's the exact same bed, right? So as you can see here, DHP, whatever bed, that's the one we found here. You can see it's listed at $256, and you get free delivery. That's great. If you look at the listing here, you'll see that they're selling it for $315 and with $50 shipping. So they're trying to make $365 from this product. All right, guys. So as you can see here, you're already making a profit margin here of, if you were to sell it from let's say 260 to 3, so you're making about 60 bucks, right? Or $75 plus the shipping, okay? Because you're not paying for it on Best Buy. Now let's go look at Walmart, see if they have it. Perfect. Look, they actually have it on sale. They have it on rollback for this particular bed for $180 with free shipping. Even better, an even better deal. All right, guys, so you're basically making an almost extra $100 there, an extra 80 bucks. So as you can see here, guys, what this person is doing here is that they found this product probably on Walmart because it's super cheap, right, for 180 bucks, and they're gonna sell it to somebody for $315 and charge them $50 to ship it, okay? So they're basically just making a profit on this product that's actually on sale. So this product might be more on a regular basis, but right now on sale, you're gonna make even more money from it. So basically what you would do, guys, is you wanna create a listing just like this one. So you give the description, product description, you just literally just copy and paste it from the website here, and then you go ahead and put this listing and you put your own price on it. So then what happens is when somebody actually comes here and buys it, you know, they say, hey, I wanna buy this product. You say, perfect. All you do is you're gonna go to Walmart's website, you're gonna go ahead and submit an order, and you're gonna put their address, their information in it, and ship it over to them. Now, a question that I know that I get right often is people saying, well, what if they get a receipt from Walmart and they see how much they paid for it? Well, you can actually, for big websites like Walmart and stuff like that, guys, what you can actually do is you can actually go ahead and ship it like a gift. So Walmart will only pack like a gift receipt with it at most, so the price isn't actually on there. And to be honest, guys, people don't really even care, about that at the end of the day, whether they how much they actually paid for it. They're just happy that they got the product that they paid for. They got it in in an orderly fashion because you're getting it shipped from a big store, and you just made a profit, right? And Walmart just sold a product, so they're happy too. So it's literally a win-win-win for everybody, right? And so what you want to do with this business model, guys, you just want to go out there and find a whole bunch of products, maybe on Walmart's website, on Target's website, on Toys R Us, or whatever websites you want to, and you just basically create listings on eBay. And as soon as you sell one, you basically go ahead and ship it out to them. So you can literally go ahead and start making some money with this, guys, right after this video. So the next method that I want to share with you guys now, guys, is affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, guys, is really straightforward. Right, the goal here, guys, is that you're basically going to find a digital product usually, or a software, and you're going to be able to basically just sell it. You're going to recommend it to people, and you're going to make a profit basically for every time you sell one. So ClickBank is actually one of these websites that's actually really popular. So I'm going to actually go ahead and go to clickbank.com here, if I could spell it. There you go. Right, and basically you'll see here, guys, there's a whole bunch of digital products here. This is really great, honestly, for influencers, right? So if, let's say, for example, you have a really big Instagram following, and let's say you teach people about diets or exercise, stuff like that. That's really popular on Instagram, right? And so maybe let's say you maybe you're teaching people about the paleo diet. So maybe you come over here, you look at this Paleo Restart product, and you're like, hey, you know what? Maybe you buy it, right? It's only 35 bucks. Maybe you buy this product, right? And you check it out, and you're like, you know what? This is actually some really good recipes and meal plans that people can actually use, and I think it really helped them get started with the paleo diet. So what you can do is you can go ahead and you tell people, you know what, guys, I actually found this book here, or you can showcase one of the recipes. You say, hey guys, I found this really great recipe. You should definitely try it out, right? If you guys want to find more recipes just like this, I actually got this from this book called the Paleo Restart, or whatever this is. I don't know if it's actually a book or just a program, whatever it is, guys. You can get access to it by just going to my to the link in my profile. You go ahead and get access to it right there. So people will go there, they'll come here, they'll buy it for 35 bucks, and they basically will pay you a commission for every time somebody comes out here, right? And you didn't have to do anything. You didn't need to create any product. All you had to do is mention it to people, and because they buy it, boom, you just made yourself a commission. Same sort of idea, guys. You can actually use like software. Now, the reason why I like using software is because software is often a recurring commission that you can make. So, for example, I actually am an affiliate for ClickFunnels, right? And ClickFunnels is a program that allows you, anybody, any business owner, or anybody that needs to basically create a website, landing pages, sales pages, anything like that, right? And so I use it literally in my business all the time for me and my clients, right? And as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of different types of businesses that could use something like ClickFunnels, right? And so basically, when you recommend the software to somebody, then you can go ahead and offer them like literally a 14-day free trial for them to try it out. And if they like it, and they end up signing up to it because they like the program, it's really easy to use. It basically makes it so that anybody who isn't techie at all and needs to build like a website or a landing page, they can do it. It's basically like a web builder. Okay, guys, it's literally like drag and drop, super easy to do, and so people usually love it, and so they end up actually using it. So I ended up getting a 14-day free trial like a few years ago, and I loved it, and I've been paying for it ever since. Okay, and basically what happens is that for anybody who actually ends up paying for the product, it's actually costs $97 a month, and whoever signed me up has been making 40% of that every single month. And I actually upgraded I think a year and a half ago. I started paying $97 a month, and I upgraded to their full professional package because I use it for my clients as well. So I pay $300 a month for this program, and so somebody's making 40% of that as commission right now. So they're making $120 or whatever it is commission from me every single month because I've been using it for years. So guys, so that's a really cool way for you to be able to make some money and recurring money by offering or recommending something like a software like this. And the last thing, guys, that I want to kind of share with you guys here, and this is my favorite way of being able to make some money, online, is working with offline business owners. Okay, so even though you're working online, you're going to be working with offline business owners or small business owners to do a few different things. So for making some quick money online, what you could do, guys, is you can offer these simple little services right now that I'm going to share with you guys. But the goal for me really is that you basically are using these little services as almost like a stepping stone to be able to offer them other products. So I'll give you guys an example. I've used all these methods, right, to be able to kind of just sell something really small. Sometimes I've even done this for free for business owners, and basically what I do is it just allows me to get my foot in the door to go ahead and actually sell them other services. So I've sold Facebook ad services, Google ad services, and stuff like that to clients, right? And basically they are now paying me monthly for my services. Basically what I do is I help them find more customers, I help them attract more clients into their business, and they're willing to pay me $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month for me to basically do that for their business. So that's pretty cool, right, guys? And it all started by offering them something simple like this, right? So you can charge for these little things I'm going to share with you guys here, or you don't have to necessarily if you don't want to, just so for the sake of maybe having the opportunity to sell them something more later down the road. So the first one, guys, is called the GMBL, or the Google My Business listing. So I'm sure you guys have noticed this, right? When you guys go to Google, wrong one. When you guys go to Google Maps, right, and you look up a specific type of business, so let's say dentist here, right? It'll look for any business in your area, right? So what you want to do, guys, is your Google My Business listing. If you click on one of these businesses, right, you'll see that it gives you the information on their business. You got their website, you got their phone number, their hours or whatever, right? So that's cool. But there's a lot of businesses, guys, on here that actually don't have this set up. They're only here. Let me see if I can find one here. Perfect. The first one I clicked on. So this one right here, guys, Dr. Hoffer. Or you notice that that it says claim my business here. So what that means, guys, is that this particular business listing is populated here on Google only because of the fact that they've probably been in business for a really long time. So Google knows them because they're probably on some sort of directory somewhere, or they found them through business owners somewhere or something, right? So somehow they got their listing posted up here on Google. But as you can see, it's not actually set up properly because it says claim my business. So this means that this business is actually not registered with Google. So if you don't have your business registered with Google, then Google is not going to, really validate this business as a real business, right? Because it doesn't see much engagement happening with your business. And so what's going to happen is that when people actually type in dentist, right, on Google, the chances of your website popping up, if you even have a website, is very unlikely. Okay, so it means that Google is not going to be really showing your business. That means that people who are actually looking for a dentist aren't going to really find you online, right? Unless they maybe go to the map here and they're clicking on all these different options here and they happen to find you, right? But if people can't, if people click on your business though, and you don't have a website, you don't have your hours listed here, what are the chances of them wanting to reach out to you? They're like, what kind of business is this? Seems kind of sketchy, right? And so it just, having your business registered properly on Google just makes it a lot more official and makes it look like a legit business, right? And so you can go ahead and reach out to Dr. Hoffer here and ask him, hey, you know what? I noticed that your business is not registered properly with Google. I'd be more than happy to do it for you, either for free or for like $100 or something like that, right? And so that way people can actually go ahead and find you, on Google, right? And so when people are looking for you on Google, they'll be able to find you now because you're actually going to be registered with Google, right? And so people understand that, now more than ever, people go to Google or any search engine to find local businesses, right? So if his business is not registered properly, then guess what? He's missing out on a lot of opportunity. So that's a really great way to be able to provide some value to this potential business owner. Right? So that's basically how I would go about doing the GMBL or the Google My Business listing. The next thing, guys, is the Facebook pixel. So Facebook pixel, guys, is, if you're not familiar with how Facebook works, right, is that you're actually able to install what's called a Facebook pixel onto your website to help kind of identify people who have a Facebook account, so that you can basically feed them ads. So here's a perfect example of how I would talk about this. So let's go to my website, so Netplay Marketing, okay? And you'll notice here at the top right corner, I have this little blue thing. Okay, this is called the Facebook Pixel Helper. You can get this installed on Google Chrome. It's a free plugin, and as you can see here, it lit up, right? It's blue, and it shows the number 2 on it, so it shows that I actually have a pixel installed on this website. So what does that mean? So that means that anybody who comes to my website, right, they've obviously been to my homepage, maybe they checked out some of the other pages on my website, right? And so what I can do, depending on what page they went to my website on, I can actually create an ad maybe specifically for them, because I know that they were interested in something. So for example, somebody who went to the Work with Aces page on my website, chances are they were interested in actually working with me, right? They wanted to see maybe what kind of services I offered, right? And so I offer, on this page, I basically offer for people to go ahead and actually book a call with me, a consultation call, so I can help them with their digital marketing, right? So what I could do is, for anybody who visited this page on my website, I can go into Facebook and say, hey, Facebook, I want to create an ad specifically just for anybody who visited this page and offer them a free consultation call, right? And what I might do is I might actually add some testimonials of some of my clients who have gotten results because of the services that I've done, and that will probably, it'll work with them because now they're familiar with me, they're familiar with my face, with my brand, and they'll be more likely to actually go ahead and want to reach out to me because they're seeing testimonials and results that I've actually gotten for other clients, right? So you see how that the marketing can be really powerful and really impactful. So the same thing happens with any of these businesses, right? So for example, if I click on this business, right, and we go to their website, right, we'll see if they have a pixel. So they don't. See, it says no pixel installed. So basically, anybody who's going to these people's website, right, they, maybe they're coming on here, maybe they didn't find an answer to their question, or there's no offer here that entice them to want to reach out and contact them, right? This is low-hanging fruit, because anybody who goes to somebody's website, right, you want to follow up with them, or you want to entice them or give them a reason to come to visit your website. So for example, for a dentist, right, I would basically, anybody who visited my website, I would automatically create an ad on Facebook with basically offering them maybe like a free teeth whitening kit, or offering them a free consultation for new patients, or offering them a discounted teeth cleaning for your first visit, or whatever promotion you want to do, right? You can easily do that inside of Facebook because you can identify them with your Facebook pixel. But right now, it's a missed opportunity because these people don't actually have it installed on their website, right? So that's basically what the Facebook pixel part of this is all about, right? So I will basically call up these businesses or reach out to them and say, hey, I noticed you don't have a Facebook pixel installed on your website, so that means you're not really following up with anybody. I would love to help you guys out with that. I could do it for you for free, or for $100 or something like that, and set it up for you guys so that you're able to now follow up with people who can become your potential patients, right? And the last thing, guys, is free sites. So as we saw here, remember on Dr. Hoffer Allen, see, he didn't have a website installed on here. It could just be because he didn't register his business properly on Google. But when I reached out to them, I would probably ask them as well, hey, do you happen to have a website? Because your website isn't listed on here right now. So if they say no, I could offer to actually give them a free website. And so you're probably saying to yourself, why would I do that? Right? Well, if if you're familiar with how creating a website actually works, guys, when you create a website, guys, you need to basically buy two things. You need to buy the URL, which is basically the website, what you're typing in on Google, right? So let's say like bluehost.com, right? That's the URL. And then the second thing you need to do is you need to actually buy hosting. So hosting is basically think of it like an internet hard drive, right? And you need to have an internet hard drive to save your website on, because otherwise people can't access your website. Okay, so you need it. So if you're going to create a website, you absolutely need hosting. Without hosting, your website basically doesn't exist. So what you can do, guys, is you can actually sign up with something like Bluehost. So this is where I have my website installed, actually, right? And if you look here at the bottom, there's actually an affiliate section. So this kind of goes back to the second method of making money, but it's kind of like a combination of both. So as you see here, guys, they actually offer $65 for anybody who signs up, or for anybody who you sign up using your affiliate link. All right, guys. So you reach out to these business owners and offer them to make them a free website. You're not really doing it for free. You're basically getting $65 to offer them a free website. All they have to do is buy their hosting, and the hosting with Bluehost, guys, is not expensive. It's actually relatively cheap. It's $3 a month. Okay, $3 a month for them to do that, and you make $65 from it. That's a pretty good deal, right? I'm sure anybody would pay $3 a month for the sake of having a website, and you're going to create one for them for free. And the cool thing is that when you sign up with them, you actually get a free URL or a free domain, so they don't have to pay for the first part, which is getting their actual website. You can register that for them for free, right? And all you have to do is basically just you basically have WordPress installed. And then you can go ahead and find like a WordPress theme, guys, that you can literally get for free, and you can create like a really simple website. It's almost like a business card. It's basically, I would call it like a business card website, so that you can basically people can just at least find that business, have information on them, like their hours and their some of the services they offer and stuff like that. So if you want to, guys, at that point, right, if they say yes to creating a free website, say, hey, I'll create you a free like one-page website where you can go ahead and do it. It'll take you guys only literally like an hour or so to create it. It won't be so super crazy, but you can tell them, like I say, if you are a web developer, or you can offer it to them and say, hey, you know what, if you wanted a more detailed website, something a lot nicer, I can do that for you as well. It'll cost you a little bit more though. At that point I would have to charge you maybe like $500 or something like that for this website or whatever, but then you're now upgrading them to a new service, right? So you started with something really, really low, like free, and then you upgraded them to a $500 service, right? And then once you create them a website, then you can say, hey, by the way, let me install your pixel on there. Let me register your business properly. Let me, do all that stuff. And now once they have a website, now you can say, hey, how about we do some actual active marketing, and we can use like Facebook ads or something like that to go ahead and actually drive and get you new customers and all that stuff. So you guys get the idea here, right? You're able to go ahead and offer way more services and make way more money, with this. And so I've literally used these methods, guys, to be able to go ahead and land clients that are paying me literally $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, for me to be able to do these services for them. And it all started by offering them something really simple like this. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys can see just how impactful and how much opportunity is really there for you guys to be able to make some real money. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about how you can actually start your own digital agency and how you can do that stuff, I've actually put together a free crash course for you. You can find the link in a description here for you guys. You guys can find out a little bit more about the actual business model, how it works, how you get paid, just how much opportunity is actually out there for you to make some real money by creating a digital agency, as well as how to be able to go ahead and land your first client, even if you have no technical knowledge or previous experience. All right, guys. So if you think that'll be of value to you, go ahead and go to the description, guys. You'll find the link there, and I hope you found value again in this video. If you did, definitely give the video a like, subscribe to the channel for more information like this, and I look forward to see you guys in the next video. Take care.